This video is brought to you by AEJuice. Get ready to use professional and easy to use transitions and presets. You can get them individually or you can get it in a bundle. Check out the first link in the description. Hello guys, welcome back to my another After Effects tutorial. In this After Effects tutorial, we are going to create this. Here you can see, I have imported all the files required for this project. You can download them from below link in the description. This After Effects template is also available on my web store. Check out the link in the description. Now let's see how to create this logo reveal. Create a new composition. I will name it as logo reveal. Time duration to 8 seconds. Remaining everything will be same. Now let's add the logo to the timeline. Scale your logo if needed. Perfect. Now let's pre-compose it. Name it as logo. Select Move All Attribute into New Composition. Now let's create a new solid layer. This will be our transition layer. Now select Ellipse tool. Now create mask as shown. Perfect. For this solid layer, in Effects and Presets search for Fill. Add it to the solid layer. Set Fill Color to white. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Turbulent Displace. Add it to the solid layer. For Displace, set Amount to 70. Now at start of the timeline, create keyframe for evolution. At end of the timeline, set evolution to 3. You can see the preview. Now create duplicate of turbulent displace. Here set size to 50. You can see the preview. Now for mask. At end of the timeline, create keyframe for mask expansion. Now at start of the timeline, reduce mask expansion value as shown. Now you can see the preview. Perfect. Now for this solid layer. In Effects and Preset, search for Roughen Edges. Add it to the solid layer. For Roughen Edges, set Edge Type to Spiky. Set Border to 190. Set Scale to 60. You can see the preview. Now let's pre-compose this layer. Name it as Transition. Place transition composition below logo. For transition, change track matte to alpha matte logo. You can see the preview. Select both composition, pre-compose them. Name it as logo transition. Now from Project Panel, add the gold media file to the timeline, place it below logo composition. For gold logo image, change track matte to luma matte logo transition. Now let's add the transition composition to the timeline. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. For this adjustment layer, in Effects and Preset, search for Find Edges. Add it to the adjustment layer. For edges, select invert. Now from project panel, add the logo composition to the timeline. For logo composition, in effects and preset, search for fill, add it to the logo composition. For fill, change fill color to white. For logo composition, change mode to stencil luma. Perfect. Now select logo, adjustment layer, and transition, pre-compose them. Name it as logo outline. For this outline logo, change mode to add. Perfect. You can see the preview. For outline composition, place it at near about distance of 8 to 10 frames. Now select all the layers, pre-compose them. Here I will name it as Reveal. Now let's create a new solid layer. This will be our background layer. For this layer, in Effects and Preset, search for Gradient Ramp, add it to the background layer. Here you need to set the color as shown. Set ramp position, as shown. Set ramp shape to radial ramp, set ramp scatter to 500. Perfect. Place it below reveal composition. Now let's create duplicate of reveal composition. For this duplicate composition, in Effects and Preset, search for Find Edges, add it to the reveal composition. Select Invert. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Simple Choker. Add it to the reveal composition. For Choker, set Choke Matte to -3.5. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Tint, add it to the reveal composition. Set Tint Color as shown. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Roughen Edges. Add it to the reveal composition. For edges, change edge type to Rusty. Set border to 190. Set edge sharpness to 8. Set scale amount to 80. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Fastbox Blur. Here you can also use Gaussian blur. Add it to the reveal composition. Set blur radius to 160, iteration to 1. Set dimension to horizontal. Select repeat edge pixels. Now in Effects and Preset, search for curves, add it to the reveal composition. Now adjust the curves as shown. Now we will place this composition at distance of 12 frames. Now change mode to add. Perfect. Now again add reveal composition to the timeline. Add curves to reveal composition. Adjust the curves as shown. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Simple Choker, add it to the reveal composition. For Choker, set Choke Matte to 8. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Roughen Edges. Add it to the reveal composition. For edges, change edge type to Photocopy. Set border to 40. Perfect. Here we will place this reveal composition at 15 frames. Now from Project Panel, let's add Logo Transition composition to the timeline. For Logo Transition, in Effects and Preset, search for Find Edges, add it to the composition. For edges, select Invert. Now in Effects and Preset, search for rough edges. Add it to the composition. Change edges to rusty. Set border to 190. Increase scale to 210. Now change mode to add. We will place this composition at 18 frames. Now add logo composition to the timeline. For logo composition, in Effects and Preset, search for Find Edges. Add it to the logo composition. For edge, select Invert. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Tint. Add it to logo composition. For logo, change mode to Add. For logo composition, press T to bring up opacity, at 3 seconds. Create keyframe for opacity. At start, set opacity to 0%. For the reveal composition, here you can increase the blur value and adjust the curves, or you can search for Gaussian blur. Add it to the reveal composition. Increase the blurriness. Select blur dimension to horizontal. Place it above the curves. Perfect. For this logo composition, I will set end keyframe opacity to 50%. Now from Project Panel, let's add the dust media file to the timeline. For dust, change mode to screen. Set opacity to 50%. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Optics Compensation. Add it to Adjustment Layer. Now at Start, create keyframe for Field of View. Set it to 20. Now at end of the timeline, set Field of View to 90. Select Reverse Lens Distortion. Now change all compositions and dust layer to 3D. Let's create a new camera. Create a new null object. Change null to 3D, parent camera to null. For null, press P to bring up position. At start of the timeline, create keyframe for position. Now at end, change position value as shown. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. In Effects and Preset, search for Curves, add it to Adjustment Layer. Now adjust the curves as shown. Perfect. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Sharpen. Add it to Adjustment Layer. Set Sharpen amount to 10. Now create a new solid. At Start, create keyframe for Opacity, now at 2 seconds. Set opacity to 0%. Now again create a new solid. This will be our frame. Make sure color is set to black. Now select Rectangle tool, double-click on Rectangle tool to create mask. For mask, change path. Set unit to % of source, set top to 10%, bottom to 90%. Select inverted. Now let's see the complete preview. Perfect. Here you can see, our logo reveal is created. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. See you next week with another awesome tutorial.